Hello! We're returning right to where I was disconnected last time. I need to talk to Logan.
I've done what I can. The White Mantle threat isn't completely contained, but we should be ready to make our move on Codicus.
Perfect timing. Jenna, that is, Her Majesty, has requested our presence in the throne room. We couldn't have held off the mantle without you. I'm sure the Queen wants to thank you personally for your efforts. Never fails to strike me as strange to see a Char invited to the throne room. I'm glad it's you, though. Go ahead and make your way up to the palace. I'll meet you there.
We could use an extra pair of hands to deliver these rations to soldiers around the base. If you find other ration crates scattered around the ships along the piers, you can drop them off here.
You don't scare me.
Captain Thackeray, how are we doing?
The tide has turned, Your Majesty. It's only a mop-up operation now. Thanks in no small part to the commander here. If I could have been out there more.
You served your kingdom well, Logan. That's that.
Your Majesty.
What of the head of the snake?
Running home to die in his den, the slippery serpent. I'd say we should just torch the place and rid ourselves of him. But there are still innocents at the manor. Canuck and a detachment of Shining Blade are there. They're waiting to, well... Canuck wants out of his obligation to me, and I won't stand for Codicus seeing another sunrise.
I should go then, to ensure justice is served. And just in case.
I agree. And I have someone who could be of great help to that end, Commander.
I can lead you in. I know a way. Some tunnels behind the manor.
The daughter of the villain? I see a few issues with that.
Anise.
But any help is welcome.
He also might be going home to unleash his contingency plan. He's desperate. And trust me, when Codicus is desperate, he's dangerous.
Well, if anyone would know about that. Logan, take the Seraph and make sure no one slips out the front. We'll remove the disease surgically, following Lady Beetlestone's intimate knowledge of her dear father's secret paths.
We?
Yes, child. I'll see you there and be right by your side, as the commander said, to ensure justice is served and just in case.
Anise, you should stay in Divinity's reach. Demi is a friend. A capable friend, not in need of supervision.
Oh, of course. Whatever the thrones will. Get to it then, everyone. You have a snake to behead.
Logan, A moment before we shove off.
Sure.
Ritlock and I started a new guild. With you up and about again, I was wondering if you'd like to return to the fold, but in Dragon's Watch.
Interesting proposition, Commander, but I think I have other plans. General Soulkeeper came to see me the other day and offered me the position of Pact Marshal. I didn't, well, at first I didn't think it was for me, but my injuries and today, well, my eyes were open to, my role here. Her Majesty has always been the kind of person to do things her own way. It's time I started doing the same.
It's a great honor, and you deserve it. Have you told her yet? I imagine she'll be disappointed.
I think she'll be just fine. Have a safe mission. See you on the other side.
You can never have too much treasure.
Here we are. There are some hidden tunnels that'll bring us up into the manor.
Are you okay?
I thought it might come to this one day, but being here again... Anyway. Up the stairs, to the left. We'll either run into Codicus coming out this way if he's fleeing, or find him in his library if he's making a stand. These certainly weren't installed the last time I was here. Codicus must have upgraded his security. If the information from the Dermond Priory is to be believed, I suggest silently getting by, or picking them off one by one. But maybe the Vigil way is best, just run in sword swinging.
I'll let that slide, Agent.
Well, I am in the Vigil.
them all!
Where'd the other one go?
Wither! Armored up! Kill them all! Can't remember my orders. I'll revive you. I chose you. Wither! I feel strong! Kill them all!
Over here.
Countess! What are you doing here?
You know, I gave it some thought and decided that Canuck had let Codicus slip through his fingers before. I couldn't leave it to chance this time.
We should catch up with Canuck and make sure that doesn't happen then. What's his position?
She doesn't know. The Shining Blade lost contact with Canuck and his men hours ago.
Anise, is this true? Why didn't you tell me?
Subterfuge, Commander. I enjoy that Sylvari snark, but our mission is Catechus. We can waste time arguing, or we can go assess the situation.
If Canuck is harmed, I'm holding you responsible.
This mission is bigger than one soldier. Lead the way, Lady Beetlestone. Quite a few of the dogs in here. Did you have a plan, milady? Good plan.
Tybalt once told me, use the terrain to your advantage,
You're dead.
especially when the terrain goes boom. These munitions are one of the things I found that made me leave. Who knows what horrors he's amassed since I left.
Refreshing. Kill shot. Kill them all!
You must like pain.
We heal as one!
Get over here and help me!
Let's do this.
to hurt.
Where to now?
I'm guessing we follow the bodies.
Shining blade. Tortured.
Commander, I'm sorry I didn't mention Canuck and his men earlier. I have a million things swirling in my head.
You're on a mission to eliminate your own father. I think it can be forgiven.
It's that, but also, if we come across Valette, please let me try to talk to her. She's my friend. And family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
How hopeful the young are. She's beyond your reach, child. She's a traitor and a criminal. She'll get no respite here.
You'll have to go through me.
Shh.
Bring in
You
the
hear
last
that?
one. This man has confessed. He's no longer in need of his tongue.
Here, I can pick the lock.
All must confess. Be freed of the burden of your secrets
Kill 'em all.
before we free you of your life.
Thank you. But I'll show myself out.
Buster! Canuck!
Hello, Commander. If you'd be so kind as to help me kill the rest of these cretins.
Excellent. More have come to confess. Get them, but save their dying whispers for my ear.
Kill them all! Strength of the pack. You lose.
That all of them? Looks clear.
Good to see you, Commander. Hopefully we can finally finish this and I can be out from under that horrible woman's thumb. Oh, hi, Anise. I didn't see you standing completely within my line of sight.
To think I almost missed you.
Have you seen my father? Caudicus.
Brutish man with aggressively unsettling facial hair? Yes. He seemed upset that he wasn't on the Crichton throne. To the extent that he was... Is he really your father? I'm so sorry.
What was he doing?
Well, he was consuming bloodstone his lackeys gathered from the explosion. He might be unrecognizable to you, my dear.
I stopped recognizing him as my father long ago. We should move before he turns his scorn towards civilians. He'd rather see Kryta burn than not rule it.
Wither! Kill them all! Kill shot.
Get over here and help me.
By the six, who blew this hole in the barn door?
I feel strong.
Let's do this. Workers from Codicus's carnival. Some of them were soldiers who fought with him in Ascalon's war with the Char. I'd overhear them in the tunnels before I left. They're separatists, trying to devise a way to get back the homeland.
You handle these sideshow rejects. I'll let Logan know it's time to start his push.
He hasn't eaten for days. First seraph to cross us will be devoured. Don't give me that look. You don't become co-head animal handler for a circus by being a nice guy. What's that, boy? You smell some rotten collaborators. Show yourself if you dare!
Regression.
Commander, you're good with animals. See if you might convince the pup to switch sides.
I'm trying. It doesn't always work.
Kill them all. Kill shot. I feel strong. Wither. Regression.
Logan's moving. How are we doing?
Thwarted by another locked door. Maybe you'll lend me your foot key again, Commander.
Always at your disposal.
Maybe a quieter approach would have been wiser.
Regression. We deal as one. I feel strong.
Whoa, that was something.
Armored up.
Codicus, you have to stop. It's over.
Who's this? An imposter of my lost daughter? Imposters all around me. You look like Demi, but you can't be. She's dead. She died the day she betrayed me, just like her backstabbing mother, who I had stabbed in the back.
Father! Murderer!
Commander,
Wither,
stun him
armored
under the
up.
chandelier. if we might enlighten the fine minister.
Kill them all! Wait there. Oh! That had to hurt.
Valette! Please! You have to see it's pointless now. It's done!
Shut up! She's mine. She'd never forsake Daddy.
Anyone else utterly disturbed by that?
We heal as one. Wither. I feel strong.
But I can fix it. We'll try again. You and your mother. I'll see you both in the mists.
No!
We'll be a family again.
Demi! Please. Please, no! Valette! Stop him!
He skipped. This thing is solid.
It was. He told me Kryder would be sorry. I'm sorry to me.
Don't let him poison any more lives.
Step away from her, traitor. You made this mess. And Codicus is gone.
Countess, what are you... To me?
I never meant. I can get you to him. I'll get you to that monster so you can put him down. So we can put him down.
So you can betray us while we
Anise.
fight? What do I look like?
I just want to balance this ledger. Then I'll gladly accept whatever fate you see fit.
Anise, you said Codicus was our target.
So be it. Logan, you'll stay with her?
Of course. The Seraph are securing the rest of the manor. I'll see if I can get a medic in here.
He's in a subchamber under us. He has stores of bloodstone down there. We have to be careful.
You throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat?
We have a series of riddles.
I'm half as smart and twice as strong. I've got a kick you won't forget.
You did this to me. You ruined everything!
So he's slightly larger and more unhinged than our last encounter.
Gods!
A mask of his own face.
I fear. Kill them all!
Look, let's end this lunacy.
My pleasure. Given due process by the Crichton Throne, you are hereby sentenced to... Oh, forget it. Let's just kill him.
You're coming with me!
His shield is too strong. Face us, you overgrown masked coward!
Use the shards. Too much bloodstone magic will overwhelm him.
Give the magic-infused psychopath more magic?
Trust me, I've heard some things. The overload doesn't end well for the
Kill as one! You too, Valette! There's no end to today's treachery!
You shot her! Your own daughter!
She left me! Your mother saw to that. That's why I took you! Now everyone has to pay! My leg! We heal as one! Medic! We heal as one!
Whoops.
Justice is served.
We heal as one! Faster! Ready for action. We heal as one! Strength with we heal as one! Wounded! We heal as one! Wither! Faster!
Almost got him.
We heal as one!
Is served.
Faster! Strength of the pack! We heal as one!
We have to get out of this twisted place. Here.
How is she?
She's been asking for you, Valette.
Anise, while they have their moment, to the matter of my billet.
Not wasting any time, eh?
Not when it should be my own.
You served me faithfully. And given the bearded reptile buried somewhere beneath me, you have held up your end of the bargain. Consider yourself a free Sylvari.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
Me.
Oh, he's here. Master Tybalt. You found me.
Medic, take her back to her godparents in Divinity's Reach. They'll want to make arrangements.
Thank you for breaking the silence, Captain. Now, I hope you're ready to follow her into the mists, Valette.
Yes.
Countess, Valette helped when she didn't have to. And I'm not sure this is what Demi would have wanted.
She should stand trial. Past deeds. You should be given a chance to make up for them.
There's been too much death today. And I've recently had an opening on my payroll. She'll stay with me and serve her sentence as my ward.
Thank you for your mercy.
Hold that thought until you've served her for a while. You'll be begging for a cell in under a week.
Well, as a first step down this road, let me tell you, you should check Codicus's chambers. I think you might find more than a few things interesting there.
Go. Logan and I will take her to Divinity's Reach. Maybe one day she'll make up for her misdeeds and become better.
Like the Crichton spiderwort.
Commander, I'm impressed. You know your flora. That's the Queen's favorite flower, you know.
I'm aware.
I was going to leave, but I'm dying to see his room after the splendor that was his private dungeon. Oh, Minister Beetlestone, you did not disappoint. Why on Tyria do you think he has a painting of Captain Thackeray in here?
That's maybe because if he thought, you know what, we should probably never tell Logan about this.
Agreed. That man's been through enough. And this would probably scar him worse than being stuffed in a blighting pod.
Something here.
What is it?
According to this note, it's one of Lazarus's aspects.
A what?
Without it, they could have never resurrected Lazarus. The real Lazarus. Codicus wasn't kidding when he called him a false god when he showed up.
If he's an imposter, it would explain why we were able to see him. But who would pose as Lazarus?
Someone who wanted access to an unstable bloodstone, and an instant army to unquestioningly do their bidding.
Deceptive, tactical, and powerful. Not the greatest combination.
I'll send this to Exemplar Calden with the Shining Blade to authenticate it. Make sure it's not just more propaganda. And then Marjorie. We should get her out of there.
I'll send word to her on my way to... well, wherever I go, I suppose.
So, no Dragon's Watch in your future?
Regretfully. I've been under someone's yoke for too long. It's high time I walk as my own Sylvari for a while.
Well, being in the guild doesn't mean... But I understand. Thanks for everything, Canuck. You've been a good friend.
Oh, don't start weeping about it. I'm sure our paths will cross again.
That looks valuable.
Alright, next up, episode 5.
Commander, do you read me? Only answer if you're ready to be blown away. Never mind, I can't wait. I finished my dragon machine. I'm about to perform the final tests. So I'm kindly requesting the honor of your presence so you can be amazed and flabbergasted by my staggering genius. See you soon.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
Kaz, didn't expect to see you here, popping in like that.
Hi, Commander. I have a bone to pick with you.
Before I get an earful, I told Marjorie it was a terrible idea.
Marjorie's her own person, if anyone knows that.
A refreshing dose of rationality. I missed you. So, this bone that needs picking.
Did my invite to Dragon's Watch get lost in the mail?
Well, there was the matter of the Bloodstone exploding, and Lazarus.
Flimsy excuses, but I'm in, if you'll have me.
Absolutely. Have you heard from Marjorie?
No, but she'll check in when she can. She always does.
Why do you think she went with him in the first place?
Who knows what goes on in that beautiful head of hers?
Oh, looks like Timey's just about ready.
Watch it! Watch
Watch it! She's rearing up!
I told you this was a 3 Asura job!
She's loose! It's going to be a 2 Asura funeral!
Watch it! Dragon minions liberated! They're all out! Oh my stars! The containment fields are failing! Tiny! En route!
I warned them. Did they listen? No!
You should keep them alive if you can. I need them for the test.
We're all gonna die!
Someone do something! Roger, you don't have to beat their faces in. Just get them back in their positions.
Don't appreciate it,
Kill 'em all.
stranger.
Stranger? That's the commander, you dolt!
Sorry, I don't have my deck of Heroes of Tyria flashcards handy.
Hi! Thanks for the help. How do you like my new toy?
Tiny, this is amazing. I think. What's it do?
I don't want to get too technical on you, so, machine make dragons go, blah.
I think I can handle a bit more detail.
Great. First, that 1/4-inch unit there is a thermogulator. Thermog coming from the Asura root word for...
A little less.
Ah, okay. It runs off the heart of Omad's machine. That, combined with my spectrum research, aided by my assistant Spencer, will let me manipulate the eternal alchemy to smash Primordus and Jormag's unique signatures together, thus canceling them out, i.e. dragons go bleh.
Remarkable.
Isn't it? For the experiment, I brought minions from the dragons to see if I can do it on a micro scale. You just met them.
When do we get to see it in action?
As soon as I can convince these other Asura to leave. I'm not exactly sure what'll happen when I kick it on. It'll likely work as intended, but could also blow this place sky high.
Let's clear the area then.
Well, there's a problem with that.
Hello, progeny. And how are we ruining science today?
You know, one of these days you'll admit how valuable I am. You'll see.
Probable. This thing is looking less and less like a coolerator and more like a monstrosity destined to go down in the annals of failed inventions.
Counselor Flun, I assure you, it will revolutionize elixir cooling technology. I mean, who wants tepid elixirs? So, if you'll kindly remove yourself and your flunkies, assistants from my lab.
To enable you to freely plunder all the research we leave behind? I think not.
Commander, maybe you could reason with Punch, the not esteemed, counselor here.
Your elementary attempts at persuasion sadden me. No wonder you are kicked out of the pact.
Commander!
What has Tiny done now?
You made it.
Barely. Hi, Kaz. My leaving didn't go unnoticed. He's probably only a few minutes behind me.
Lazarus, or whoever, is coming here? What should we... how should we prepare?
Did you get any intel while you were with him?
Plenty. He's raising an army of hired mercenaries. He has a base being built in the Fire Islands, all under the guise of battling dragons, but nothing that seems relevant to a personal weakness. Although, there was a mirror, like a hand mirror he kept very close. I wanted a better look at it, but it never left his side.
Maybe that's what he's using to disguise himself. Mirrors have a long history with mesmer illusions. If we break the illusion, at the very least, we'll know who we're dealing with.
How?
Magic mirrors don't like their own reflections. It runs counter to their spells. If we can catch him in a few enchanted mirrors of our own, it might shatter the illusion.
And if it doesn't?
He'll get to see himself murder us from various different angles?
You pick now to get a sense of humor? I like it. I set up reflector discs around the lab to get the lighting just right to record my historic experiment. We could use those as mirrors.
I'll enchant them. Once the illusion is broken, I can tie him up tight with magic.
Commander, you grab them and position them in the right places. There, and there should work. We'll work on getting these folks out of here.
How have you been? I heard you missed the fun in Divinity's Reach.
The Countess had me observing interrogations, ministers in white mantle, detecting lies. So, Camp Lazarus. Did you find what you were looking for?
We made friendship bracelets.
You'll note I'm not laughing.
Is that because it was a bad joke, or... Okay, I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I just...
Next time, maybe consult your girlfriend before throwing yourself in the lion's den.
The commander tried to stop me too. Didn't work out so well.
This isn't about permission. You're your own person, but you're also on a team.
Dragon's Watch got along just fine without me.
I was talking about the team you and I are on. Maybe I would have gone with you. Maybe I would have stayed. But I never got to make that choice.
Look, I get it. But an opportunity like that, you don't just say, hold on a second and write a mail.
Timey has communicators.
You know what I mean.
I'm glad you're back, though.
Me too.
Okay, here we go.
Timey. Done. Now what?
Just need to...
Progeny, what did your defective machine do to the gate? It's broken!
It's not my... What do you mean? The gate's down?
Am I not being clear? We couldn't leave if we wanted to or not.
He's trapped us here.
Timey, we have to get these people out to safety.
But there's no other way out. You don't mean... you do mean... But... Oh... Fine. Open it. There's a hidden panel right there. The password is our new dragon friend's name. Oh my gosh, what's happening? There's a whole lab back here with a functioning gate. Everyone go through it, but don't look around too much on your way.
Progeny!
I'm as surprised as you. Who knew the commander had a secret lab? But importantly, mortal danger. You gotta go. A Mersat / not a Mersat on the way.
Oh yes, surely you're telling the truth now. I'm certainly not leaving. No one is. I mean it. Wendell, put that down.
Ah, Marjorie, there you are. I'd grown used to your ever so pleasant company.
Actually, I could use a stretch. Let's go, everyone!
Lazarus, I don't recall inviting you here. I suggest you leave.
But my friends and I just arrived.
Through a gate that was moments ago not letting anyone out.
I'd heard there was a machine here. A machine that could kill 2 elder dragons with one blow. I just had to see it for myself. And I was a little disappointed you didn't let me know about it. In the name of camaraderie and strategic alignment.
You're right. Be my guest. It's right over there.
Commander! Oh, yeah.
What
What is this? I know you're an imposter. Show yourself.
Fools! Destroy the mirrors!
The charade ends here. Kill them all!
Mrs. Illusions broke our mirrors. So many years of bad luck.
feel
Get rid of them and I'll call my repair
strong.
drones.
I can't cage him until the illusion is broken. He needs to be reflected in all three.
You'll regret this.
We heal as one. Kill them all.
Got a crazy idea. Let's see how he likes some minions on his heels.
Come here. Kill them all! We deal as one! I feel strong. Kill them all. We heal as one.
You should know I'm not all smiles.
Drones primed. Let's get those mirrors back up ASAP.
We heal as one.
Lure him back to where he's reflected in all the mirrors at once.
What dreadful business.
With armored up. Hit them. Kill them all. Armored up.
Enough of this!
My pet needs help. Kill them all.
The illusion is broken. Now I can... Balthazar!
chose you. Starting with you,
Marjorie!
my bothersome shadow.
No!
See that no one lives. This tires me, and the dragons call.
Get Marjorie some help. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Okay, but so many of them. Commander, maybe it's time to retreat.
No one retreats while the front still fights. You can't morally hear what I did, but it's very clever.
Dad? You came back! You do value me!
All hands, save my research!
Well, I walked into that.
Front lines, form a body shield around my experiment station. Sacrifice yourself for superior knowledge. Everyone else in first. I'll bring up the rear.
Strong! Refreshing. Wither. You lose.
To the depths with you.
Refreshing. Kill them all.
That looks like all of them. Lab's clear.
Vacate these premises.
Jory, is she okay?
This human is stabilized. She'll likely survive, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I froze. It was Balthazar. The god.
You... Ah! Heart rate spike! This situation is stressing the human. Please vacate. Shoo!
The medics will take care of her. She probably just needs to be... Maybe we just go over here for a second.
I hesitated.
Could it really be Balthazar?
It is. He dropped the lie. In his mirror. It was special. Enchanted by Lissa herself.
And now he has my machine. What are your gods doing, Casimir?
To what end? I don't know. But we can't just allow it. We have to stop him.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm sorry, Commander. Tell Marjorie, I love her.
Okay, bye, I guess. This is beyond crazy. To recap, you picked a fight with a god. The god of war.
Thanks, Timey.
Why do you think... What should we do now?
The deception, the lies, the willingness to kill to get what he wants. God or not, my instincts say whatever he's up to can't be beneficial.
Marjorie mentioned a base on the Fire Islands. If he wants to absorb a dragon's power, that'd be the place to do it. Right on top of Primordus. And if I remember correctly, he's also the god of fire, so... Primordus over Jormag.
Then that's where I start.
Thankfully, I put a tracker on my machine to prevent flunting. I'll send an assistant to help you find it. Head to Rada Sum. I'll line up transportation from there to the islands. While you do that, I'm gonna lock myself in the simulation room to run a test on a new theory I want to investigate.
And avoid Flunt.
Always. Stay safe, Commander. This is uncharted ground. I'll be in touch.
You can never have too much treasure.
Okay, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.